What's up, guys? Welcome back to my training vlog. It's been a minute since I've recorded one of these, so I don't know what day exactly it is. But this is my training vlog until I climb a V12 outside, kind of documenting my training and my progress. Today's session is a projecting session on the kilter board, which is right here. We have the 8x12 small set. We are supposed to be trying a V13 today. We will just see how that goes, or have to see how that goes. Like in the middle of a deload week right now, but I'm already feeling like really recovered and just really good. So hopefully today will be a good day for projecting a V13. We have a bunch of new boulders up right over here. So I kind of want to climb the new stuff and see how they are. I set some of them on Tuesday, but I want to come back and actually do them and not just do all the moves on them. It would be pretty sick. And I actually thought it would be kind of fun to rank the ones that I set in comparison to other cool ones that I've set. Yeah, it'll be kind of cool, kind of fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just get started with the training session. All right, guys, time to warm up. I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me hangboarding for my fingers. I do a lot of hangboarding right now for my warm up because, as some of you may know, I ruptured my A2 pulley. Actually, almost a year ago. Wow, time has really flown by since then. But yeah, ever since then, I started really taking care of my fingers. So yeah, let's do a little bit of hangboarding. All right, guys. I guess I have a little bit of catching up to do for my training and my progress and stuff because I haven't posted a video in a minute, but I've made a lot of good progress on some V12s. I've done all the moves on 2 in the past couple weeks, 2 or 3 or something. So I'm feeling really good on those. And on the hangboard, it's not a new PR, but it's a new personal best for my actual workouts. On the 18 mil edge of the Beastmaker 1000, I was able to do plus 20 pounds on my left hand, I think, and plus 15 pounds on my right hand for a 1 rep max, maybe 6 months ago or something, maybe a little less. And on my last workout, I was able to do plus 13.4 pounds for 5 seconds on all 4 sets of my workout, without falling, and really good control the whole time and good putting pressure through my fingers. So what that means is that one, my right hand, which is my formerly injured hand, is catching up to my left hand, and I think it means that my hand is getting much stronger, which is super sick. I have a little funny video to show you guys of me dry firing off of all of my projects. It's been super humid in South Carolina. It's been absolutely dreadful to climb here. It's honestly partially the reason why I didn't post, just because I wasn't sending hard things. I was just dry firing off them many times over and over again and splitting my fingers open. I had a split on my middle finger that just recovered. But anyways, I thought we could kind of go for a new PR today. on something else. I want to see if I can hang on the Beastmaker 2000 14 mil edge with good control, putting pressure through my fingers and engaged shoulders, no spinning. Let's give it a try. Oh, that was really good. That's like probably like 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, and I'm not wearing my tape. I totally forgot to put it on. Good session, good session. All right, let's do the left hand. Oh, let's go. Guys, my fingers are getting strong. All right, sick. I'm gonna try not to freak out about my progress. That's pretty great. All right, yeah, let's do some climbing, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna climb a boulder I set a couple weeks ago that I haven't gotten to show you. It's this beige one right here. I set it. I was also sick last week. Another reason why I didn't post. Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on, but we're back. I'm gonna do this beige one first. It should be pretty sick. Yeah, I'm also gonna rate it out of 10. Yeah, out of 10, I'll rate it, and you know, try to be objective, even though I said it. I think honestly, I'm harsher to my own boulders than most people are, in my experience. Anyways, I've got a lot of energy today, guys. I don't know what's going on, but let's go ahead and do it. Yep. All right, cool, guys. That was the beige one. It was a lot of fun. The movements were cool. Not a super huge fan of the hold selection. I think I could have done a better job with selecting holds and stuff, but honestly, I think the movement's really cool. I'm gonna give that like a solid 5 or 6 out of 10. It's pretty good. Not like best set ever or anything. Maybe 5 out of 10. We'll be harsh with myself. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Not too bad. Not great either. It's kind of average. Grade is like probably like V6 or V7. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just kind of powerful, especially with the campus at the end. That definitely adds a little bit of difficulty. Sick. We have one more climb and then we get to do some kiltering. All right, guys, this yellow climb is up next. I think it will be a little bit harder than the beige, but should be pretty fun regardless. So let's get it done. All right, sick. Yeah, that was cool, guys. I liked it a lot. It was a bit more difficult than the beige, probably like V7 or V8 or something. Yeah, I like the hold selection. They're a bit sharp, but if you like maintain like a higher angle, you don't feel the sharpness at all. It feels great. I'm still out of breath. It was very like, what I appreciate about it is that you can climb it in a couple different ways. You can be more powerful with your movements, or you can be like really static like I was trying to be. So I like the ability to do different things. I also just like that style a lot, where it's just like hard static crimping. I think that's really cool, and like kind of hard shouldering moves and bicep moves. Yeah, pretty sick. In my opinion, maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'll keep it like 6 or 7 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. That's what we'll do. Not too bad. Pretty cool. Definitely could have been better, but I was trying my best. Yeah. Sick. I say I'm pretty warmed up, so let's just go do some kiltering now. Okay, guys, we're gonna try DH Origin Form at 60. I've done it at 50, done it at 55. Might as well try it at 60 now. I've tried this in the past a little bit. I've done all but one move on it, which is almost certainly the crux move. And that is this second move. You go from here in the start to this guy. There's a couple different methods to doing it, and I'm excited to try a couple different ones, but I know the way that I've done it in the past, so we'll just have to see. I'm gonna try it with a high right foot. Most people seem to think it's the easier beta. I've never quite been able to figure it out in the past, but maybe I can figure it out today. Oh, you know, that was first go today, and I feel like I almost did it. Huh. If I did this move, that would be all the moves on 3 V13s for me, which is pretty insane. I've done all the moves on 2 of them. I don't feel that close to sending them right now, but I've done all the moves on them. I just did the move. Hey guys, that's all the moves on 3 V13s. I don't even know what to say. I've seen so much progress in the last couple of months than I have in like my entire time I've been training. That's awesome. I say we try all the other moves and then maybe try working some links or something, but it's not entirely unrealistic that we start giving it ground goes today. I'm excited. Let's do it, guys. Let's do the second crux, which I believe to be the last move. I find it really hard to keep the right hand on while holding the finish. So I'm just gonna hold on tighter, I guess. Not bad. Woo! Oh, jeez. All right, let's take a little rest. Okay, that was good. That's progress. That might be the beta. That's every move today. Cool. Yeah, I guess what should we do? I kind of want to do that second move again, make sure I have it down, make sure I understand it, and then maybe do the second move into the third, or maybe even like link this whole middle section together. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, feeling good, guys. Let's do it. All right, I think I'm feeling a bit of regression. I know this wasn't a super long session on it today, but it was still pretty good for me. Yeah, I think we're good to move on, try some other things, because I definitely don't want to exhaust myself on it and then just waste all my time. And we got some V11, V12s to try. That would be kind of sick to do. So let's do them. All right, guys, this is Mogwarts Application. I think on a board with the normal kickboard, it probably does feel more like the 11. I'd say on this board, it's kind of 11, 12, just because there's no kickboard. The crash pad is so low to the ground, or so close to the board. So dabbing is like a serious crux, and it's kept me from doing it a couple times. Yeah, I feel pretty good though. So let's just give it a good old day flash go. I feel relatively confident that I can do it. Let's go. Man, that was not easy. Let's go. Trying not to dab. So hard on that climb, by the way. So hard. Sick, yeah. I could see how some people would think that's 11, but I think, like, given my board and how bad the holds are and how humid it is and blah, 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 I would say 11/12, but I'm good with 11. 11 consensus is great. Yeah, let's move on to something else. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my training vlog. I'm picking something up off the ground right now. Today is day something, 200 something of my training until I climb a V12 outside, just like I said earlier in the video. Today's session, it's the end of my deload week, but we are still doing some hard training, just, you know, lower volume. First up, we have 4 sets of one-arm hangs on the hangboard. We're going to be doing it on this guy right here, the Beastmaker 1000 outside edge. And we're going to be attempting to do 6 kilos again, or 13.2 pounds. Yeah, should be pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I just did a little warm-up set and I tested it out and it felt really good. So I'm very confident that I can do it, especially considering I did it last week. Yeah, that's the positives of a deload week, is that I feel really good. All right, let's get into the workout. Yeah, I just feel like really good. I'm like really pulling through my fingers. My fingers feel great. My right hand, like, it feels perfect. It feels almost as strong as my left, like maybe like 1% not as strong. I'm feeling great. Yeah, I definitely think that I've successfully rebounded from my injuries and I no longer have anything that's like holding me back, so to say. Yeah. Sick. We still got 3 more sets, so let's just get them done. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's go, guys. That was all 4 sets of my one-arm hangs. Not only was I trying really hard, but it felt really good as well. I didn't feel like I was like on the verge of slipping off the whole time. Yeah, I'm happy with that set. Let's take a little rest and then do a little bit of kilter boarding. What's up, guys? Welcome to the end of the video. I know this video was kind of shorter because I was recording a deload week of mine, but it was still a very important training week for me. In the first session, we did all the moves on a Kilter board V13, which is pretty sick. I think that that will be the V13 that I project. I think I have the best chance of doing it. And I think the only reason why I haven't tried it in the past is because I know how hard it was for me to do it at 55. But because I think I've done it at 55, doing it at 60 shouldn't be too much of a leap or a step up. I think it makes it kind of realistic, actually. Yeah, so I'm psyched for it, and I think that we'll definitely be giving it some more tries in the future. I would like to get the crux move to feel more consistent and like I understand it, but I think I made some really good progress in this video. And then I got Mogwarts Application, which has been nagging at me for a while because I had this like one session that I didn't post, but I like dry fired off the ending of it like 3 or 4 times, and I was, oh god. I have this habit of not resting enough, and the gym is also really humid, and I was having some really bad skin issues where I was climbing on a split on my middle finger, like right here, and I just kept climbing on it and kept climbing on it and not resting, and yeah, everything was just going against me, but I was so psyched that I just wanted to get it done. So yeah, I just found it hard to like quit on it. So doing it in that session felt great, and yeah, that's pretty good progress for me. Yeah, and I did a one arm hang off of a 14mm edge, which is great. I also didn't record it, but I wish I did. But in the hangboarding session I did in this video, I attempted to hang on the 14mm edge again while I was warming up, and I did it for a full 5 seconds on both hands. And I think I kind of knew I could do it. I could do it for the full 5 seconds, and when I recorded it, but I didn't want to like tire my fingers out, or I don't know, I didn't want to push it too hard. So I quit after like a second on both hands. So yeah, I wish I recorded it, but I did it, and I was psyched about it. But the actual hangboarding that I did in that video was also really sick because 13.2 pounds for 4 sets and all 5 seconds on all those sets is insanely good for me. And I think that means that on that edge, I could probably do like 20-ish pounds for 5 seconds on both hands. Yeah, which is a pretty good step for me. And I'm feeling quite a bit stronger. And actually, I want to tell my coach about it. I've been meaning to like chat with him or send him a text over the app, but I keep forgetting to because I'm very busy recently. I'm actually taking a break from homework right now to record this. I'm struggling like with my algebra class. I've never really been like a math kind of brain, or at least like an algebra brain, but I'm trying to understand it. I think with my like classes, the way I'm going about it is to like really want to learn and not just get like frustrated if I'm not naturally good at it. Because I think that's how I approach climbing, and now I'm doing much better with my climbing. So I'm going to try to apply that with my studies as well. We'll see how it works. I think it has the potential to. In my biology class, it's already working pretty well. It's still really hard for me, but yeah, we'll see. It would be sick if I could make like all A's and B's this semester. That would be great. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I actually have a training session later today, but that will be the next video. Hopefully, if I don't do anything, I find it hard to like make and post a video, but I hopefully will do something and then post about it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good, guys. And I appreciate you watching. And this deload week has been really successful because I've both trained really hard and I feel really rested. So that's great. Yep. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching to the end if you did, if you don't mind hearing me chat a little bit. Yeah, and bye, guys.